Hi everyone. I'm doing an interview by playing my phone into my recorder, so here's Jeffrey.
Because my connection is bad, but anyway, who are you?
I'm Jeffry Carl Bradford.
Wow, you're going to tell everybody your name is Jeffrey Carl Bradford.
It's my full legal American name.
Good for you. And look at this, you've got a sign.
Yep.
Cycling to California 101 needs supplies. 700C tires/tubes. Water, dry food. Pennies add up. Hit me with 25 cents. Get a hoot toot.
Yeah.
What's a hoot toot? Track my
Hoot toot!
Right
Sometimes
on.
I get there, that was a free one.
Right, I owe you a quarter.
No,
I hope
that was
not.
a free one.
Okay, so here's your address. It says 9JC
Jeffrey.
Jeffry at Gmail and
.com.
Facebook.
Yeah, just plug this in.
Right, okay, so
My
we can get on your
Facebook
Facebook and
Yeah.
see your trip.
Yeah, what do you think?
So, right on. Okay, so question you. Where were you on the night
What
of
the fuck are you doing, you fucking lunatic?
Okay, kids, go to bed. Okay, so I was gonna ask you, where were you and how did you get here? Because you're on a trip, right? Or are you just starting from Portland?
I'm starting here from Portland.
Okay, so you from around here then?
Yeah, I'm born in the Dalles.
Holla.
Yeah, and
My family's in the Dalles.
Stuck on me.
Ah, so you were from the Dalles. Did you have a job there?
No, my family was born in the Dalles, raised in Parkdale, and my parents split up about 3. And my mom's chasing some guy for his money down in
okay,
California.
so
we went down to
Ustream is gonna
Parkdale.
hear about your mom.
Oh, my mom. I love my mother. Everybody's gotta love their mother.
But she's doing that, so you're not, and
No, we went down to what was it? Quincy, California, for about a year. And then she decided to move back to Portland, and dumped us off, or our dad was just getting sober and turned in his life that was into the trailer park over on Stark.
you and your dad and other.
My sister, my dad, and my stepmother.
Okay. You went to a trailer park. Where was that?
It was over in southeast Portland.
Yeah.
And then about after a year there, moved to Willamette, Oregon, where I started the 3rd grade at Stafford Elementary. Met one of my true, still loyal friends, Justin, and finished grade school at Stafford Elementary, and was the first class to go through the new 8th Street Middle School. Then I went to Westland High School.
Is that around here?
Yeah, it was Westland.
Oh, Westland.
We lived in Willamette, which is over the other side of the hill.
You know, I know enough about you. I could probably take your identity.
I know it. Here, you want it?
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
I do. Do you have any credit?
My fucking ID.
If I cut my hair, I'll probably look just
What are you
like
gonna?
you.
What are you gonna do? Go fuck up my fucked up credit?
Yeah, I know. That's why I laugh when if somebody tries to steal my wallet, I'd be like,
Yeah.
thank you, and please pay off those bills while you got it.
Like, you want to run off my identity and go to work in Nevada, some illegal, you know. Paying into taxes that, you know, he'd be paying off my debts eventually. State.
So,
his taxes.
Why are you cycling? You're going down to California.
I'm going down to California.
And 101 is hellacious.
About roughly 3,600 miles.
Compared to if it was straight, how long would it be?
Probably about 2,500 miles.
Yeah, because I mean that's just so. But it's beautiful.
It's a great route. It's beautiful. It's scenic. My main plan is to go there to avoid prosecution in Clackamas County. I am not going to do another fucking 90 days in their goddamn hallway. Fuck no. Where you spend 90 days fighting over there, maybe 46 books available. The 26 inmates in the unit, you know, people are getting split-lipped over fighting over who gets to read fucking Swan Song next. You know, it's a constant fight in there over, you know, whoever doesn't want this peanut butter toast or whatever, you know. It's just totally smalls me in that jail.
So they put you in a situation where you're automatically going to be fighting all the time.
Yeah, I mean,
and they do it on purpose?
You're in a hallway, right? I mean, granted, there's cells for you to be in, but there's no deputy on the unit for your safety. There's you stand in the fucking shower, waiting to get your fucking meal. It smells like fucking piss and mold, and you're hoping no flakes of fucking paint fall in your food. And meanwhile, you know, you just got done shaving, you know, and everybody's all bloody, and toilet paper all over everywhere. They just pass their razors through the same slot that they pass your meal through. You know, granted, the inmate worker comes along with the cloth sanitizer, you know, to sanitize this blood-borne possibility of an illness like hepatitis C or HIV or, you know, or whatever other kind of illnesses in blood. But this cloth isn't rated to just kill these illnesses, you know, and I'm still like, I don't know if I should eat breakfast because I might be sick.
Have you ever heard of that happening?
No, I mean, never happening, but it's just so disgusting. Oh yeah, I forgot too. We just passed our dirty fucking laundries through that same slump. It's fucking gross.
So what if conditions were different and there wasn't this bullshit added?
Well, I say that jail is rated not to do any more than 30 or 60 days where you wait to go to prison. It's the intake center. It's the goddamn intake center. It's a great intake center. You know, but somewhere along the line, I don't know, I think they decided not to make, you know, what's that other jails? I just would say the fucking county jail. So you didn't feel reformed? No, I don't think the county jail is fucking up to code. Their inmate fee schedule is more important. Post on the glass where the door that they installed after the place was built to close because the officers don't want to see the inmates or you need your privacy while you're in the shower. But they just don't want to fucking do shit but fucking sit there on the computer, YouTube, country music, rap, rock and roll, play video games, lick each other's balls or whatever the fuck they do. And they don't want to fucking answer an inmate's questions or do shit. You know, I remember after the day after the Super Bowl, the officer looks like a fucking raccoon. His eyes are just black, bags, like he aged 40 years overnight. He writes on the window in a dry erase, anybody knocks on the window again today will all be celled in the rest of the day. But you know, there's a fight that day. It sucks. The heat, there's fights there, there's tension, chaos. There's 26 dudes at times walking up down an 8-foot by 100-foot hallway. Meanwhile, we're all supposed to remain order and, you know, be civil or you know, whatever, you know. But people bump into each other or don't say excuse me or just jailhouse ethic or code or I hate jailhouse bullshit, you know. And so this guy's got a split lip. You know, the day after Super Bowl, you can see his teeth through his fucking lip.
Whoa.
And he's pounding on this window. Bam, 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 bam. Hey! Hey! Bam, 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 bam. Just dripping. It's leaking, you know, in the shower room. About 5 minutes. Bam, 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 bam. On the window. Probably about 10 minutes. You know, now there's probably about a pint of blood on the shower floor. Just wanted some fucking medical help, you know. But the officer, you know, had other things to do, I guess. He was busy, you know, or something else was going on. Fuck that jail, you know. Should be boarded up or fucking down.
So my question is,
they should open up the abandoned units at this other jail that haven't ever seen a single inmate, the fucking county inmates. You know, where they have a day room, they have a library, go get decent novels, perhaps read, have just maybe just a little bit of serenity while they're in jail. You know, but it's total fucking. I don't know anybody that's been in that jail for more than 2 weeks that question their mental health. Fly a kite out to mental health. You know, I don't know what's going on.
you can't go to this jail. If things were different and you were to go to a jail where you served your time and there was no added bullshit, there was just serving time, would you be leaving?
This jail is not to code for inmate safety.
But would you go? Would you go as opposed to flee?
There's not an officer on the fucking unit for your safety. You know? At any time, even the PREA Act, like I said, that it's more important for their inmate fee schedule to be posted on the glass where the door opens, but you open up the door and you kind of look around the corner and you can see the Rape Elimination Act, the PREA Act. You know, there's inmate across the hall that was raped, you know, and there's another inmate that's been bounced to the sex offender unit because he raped this other inmate, and it's just, they don't give a fuck.
Tell me about the fee schedule. I've heard some nasty things.
Yeah, the inmate fee schedule, they charge you 50 cents to fly a kite. Even if you're asking information that's your fucking right to have, like perhaps your inmate account balance.
Fly a kite.
Yeah, you have to fill out a kite. These 3 carbon copies.
So it's not literally a kite.
No, it's not a kite. They just call it a kite. But it
That's not
costs 50 cents every time you fill one out. and it's only one request per kite, so you can't like fill out a kite and say, well, I want to schedule from the law library and I need legal paper and envelopes. No, you have to fill out a request individual just to go to the law library, and then you have to fill out a kite to get legal paper and envelopes, and they charge you 50 cents for the kite.
How do you get money if you didn't have any money?
They charge you 50 fucking cents just to try and request to go to the goddamn inmate law library. I remember the first time I went to their law library, it was 2004. I was just finally fed up with their public defense, and I wanted to see maybe if I could figure shit out. So I go to the law library. They got these 2003. I mentioned this. They got these two old ass X86s, right, with the latest law books on there from 1997, the latest law information, 1997, I think it was. And I'm trying to figure out stuff for, recent law and revised statutes, and they don't have any fucking information on it. I was fucking pissed. I opened up the command line and ran fdisk and fucking wiped out both their fucking law library computers. Boom, now they're total out of use. But after that, about 6 months after that, they got two really nice systems that they paid for licensed LexisNexis software where you can access any law, any case law, statutes, Shepherd's Law, anything. Anything as far as law, you can look it up and figure out what the fuck. Figure out that you're getting fucked. You've been fucked by Clackamas County. Fuck Clackamas County and their neck. I am going to California to avoid prosecution because I don't want to do another 90 days in their fucking hallway. And I will write them every month and let them know as soon as they open up fucking county jail, and if need be, I get found guilty and there's a sentence imposed, I will gladly go do some time in their fucking county jail. But I will not spend another living, breathing day in the goddamn intake center. Not at all.
That's
at
here?
All.
That's in here?
In 1990, the state funded to make an addition to that jail, and upstairs was Clackamas County inmates, and then downstairs was the intake center. Meanwhile, they're waiting for the completion of the other jail in Midville, and county jail.
Did you deserve
fucking county jail?
Did you deserve what you were getting your 90 days for?
Maybe. It's just like.
Did you commit a crime that you think is...
Yeah, I committed a crime. I committed theft. I committed a crime spree, so to say.
Ooh, crime spree.
Yeah, fueled by my delirium, alcohol, my obsessive, compulsive behavior. I just kept stealing beer from Safeway. In my mind, I was rescuing it from somebody that may want to drink it. Really, I just wanted to dump it out and turn it into empties. But Clackamas County, instead of waiting all these citations to get to the prosecution office, the DA's office, They love to wait until 2 or 3 days before your arraignment or your arraignment, or case manager or whatever, drop off the citation. I don't know if it's true or what the fuck. All I know is that I've been fucked by Clackamas County.
They waited until a couple days
It's just
before,
like
and then
I'm pleading. I'm like, I want something global. I have all these thefts that I have accumulated. It's crimes that I've gone crime spree fueled by my delirium, alcohol, and then my obsession. I mean, I never had a proper representation, to maybe argue, capacity, anything, nothing.
right.
And they just want to fucking give me 90 days in the jail, just total mental anguish, and just kick me out of there back into the gutter. Like, hey, what are you gonna do now? I really feel like fucking going and stealing some beer and getting drunk after all that fucking 90 days of fucking just laying there. And
well, you're sober, and you've got plans, so something's changed between then and now.
Yeah. I'm going to California, so I am not gonna do another fucking day in that goddamn hallway.
Have you been in California before?
Yeah, I've been in Quincy, California.
Is that south or north? Or?
It's northern California.
And you've been up and down 101 before?
No. Well, we drove down 101.
That's a hard drive for me to make because of the curves. I really can't handle it. But I bet on a bike it would be amazing.
I just hope I have good lighting and good scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if it's a summer moon, it could be beautiful. It could be well lit.
I mean, it's even so pathetic that there's not even enough table space for every inmate to have equality and sit down and eat. Some inmates are forced. I mean, there's a desk in every cell, but I see some inmates sitting on the fucking toilet eating their meal. They don't want to have to fight for a fucking place to sit at the table. So just try and enjoy. The only thing to obsess over there is they don't have any good literature. Most of their novels are garbage.
So you're talking about literature to keep your brain moving.
To keep your brain moving. You'd rather just lay there in total mental anguish, and stare and watch the walls breathe.
I gotta ask you a question. Why are your socks bloody?
Oh, these shoes are tearing up the backs of my heels.
You got some free shoes, and they're pretty
I need to,
cheap and sturdy looking.
Yeah, these are the gaudiest, ugliest damn shoes I have ever seen. But you know what? You gotta see this.
What size shoe do you have?
Made in America.
What size shoe do you have?
These things last 5 seasons more than any pair of Nikes I would ever put on. I've never put a pair of Nikes on my feet. Never.
Well, I don't either. I won't buy that brand because of their child labor.
Yeah, if I got a pair of Nikes that said made in America, it'd probably cost me $400-500.
But seriously, what size shoe do you have in case we see some shoes coming by you?
But what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a knife and just cut right here. Just open that up so I don't have that rubbing heel.
Yeah.
I love these shoes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, so we can track your trip, and
yeah, I'm trying to get as much Facebook action.
Yeah, so if we want to look you up on Facebook and see how you're doing, all we have to do is go to look up your email, which is 9jcjeffry with no E, well, only one E in Jeffrey, I should say, Jeffry, and that's at gmail.com. So you're going to tell us about your trip on Facebook.
I was about 2 hours in house today. I was given a couple of flyers.
Great.
got some money. Granted, I didn't really want to spend it. It's for a cause. I was hungry and I needed food. I bought some.
Well, you gotta make it between now and then.
Yeah,
That's part of
this
it.
other gentleman, scholar, gave me about 4 pounds of rations. I even got a freeze-dried ribeye. I almost want to eat it right now.
Ribeye.
Yeah.
Pretty. I've never heard of that. See, I don't know anything about freeze-dried food.
Okay,
Not since
what
the
else
80s.
did I get?
Powdered eggs.
Something else. Oh, I got 4 inner tubes. And that was it. I got about $8 in treasury. About almost I think a couple dollars in decorative mint. And I still supported our local street roots. I gave him the $1 treasury to state mints for the paper.
Which is being used as a mat.
Yes.
Hey, Matthew, there's a bunch of free papers that we can use. Let's get those. That actually we should put in the vigil, unless you're gonna be recent.
Yeah, and I have just a couple good Sharpies to keep me signing on the way.
Good.
Got a carpenter's pencil if these dry out. I can always still pencil a sign. And I have my Oracle highlighter because I want to go down to San Lou and learn everything there is to know and everything there is to feed and how to access and how to use the Oracle database.
Are you going to be working with Oracle database?
No, I just want to learn it.
You just want to learn?
Yeah.
My video camera shuts off after 30 minutes. And we got 3 minutes.
3 minutes to go.
What would you tell people? Anything. Because I'm going to put this online and some people will watch it. Oh, well, let me ask you this. Do you know what that vigil is about? I started to tell you. The table up there.
Oh, no. Just pray to lift the ban. Sleep is a human right. I remember after a long night, wet and mission, you need a blanket.
They wouldn't, Tori. They didn't
they just didn't have any available, allegedly. And so I was like, the morning after, kind of dried out a little bit, and I go to the park here on the other side, and I crawl under the monument, that elephant, and not necessarily sleep, just maybe meditate, just sprawled out, arms all the way, reaching as far as I can above my head, feet straight up and down, just totally just serene and in meditation. And here comes clean and safe. Their job is to just bust some balls, maybe get leads, potential error revenue for a local patrol to come and write you up for a citation for whatever the fuck he feels like, And I told that dude off. I said, fuck you. I was like, get up. It's like, get out from under there. Get up. So I crawl out from under there. It's like, you're fucking, this is a public monument. And I'm like, well, so I'm not trying to climb on it or lean up against it or obstruct it in any way. I'm just laying under this brass elephant, meditating, trying to feel a little bit serene right now. And he basically just violated my fucking civil rights in this public park. open for day use to the public. And fuck you, asshole.